What is up, guys, and welcome back to another market update. I hope you're all doing very well today, because I certainly am. So we're going to get in, and we are under the 1 trillion market cap again, guys. Here we are, down in the 950 billion mark. Not amazing. No, I'm joking. Yes, so we are a little bit down from yesterday. As you can see, 20,810 today, which is not great for Bitcoin at the moment. As you see, we have been nearly a 4.5% down in the past 24 hours. So not looking good for Bitcoin at the moment. We'll get into why just later on in the video. So Ethereum 1,376. Now we are keeping pretty decent with Ethereum at the moment. So I'm not massively worried about Ethereum. So let's move on a little bit down, see what else we can see. So XRP, 32 cents there. That's a buying opportunity. Anything under 35 cents for me is a buying opportunity. Cardano's doing quite well. As you can see, he's had a bit of a pump over the past 24 hours. Good things going for Cardano at the moment. I'm going to have to look further in, as you've probably heard in my last few videos. Not massively bullish on Cardano, but I need to do a bit more research. They seem to be pretty interesting lately. So Solana, $35. It doesn't seem to be doing a lot recently, Solana. As you can see, 25% down over the past 7 days. So not particularly good for Solana. Moving on down, Polkadot's got a little pump there. Matic, I think that's a good coin for the future. So if you do want to hold some Matic, definitely a good coin for that one there. Moving on down, like I said, Uniswap, good coin. FTX, a big lover of FTX as an exchange token. More of a lover than Crow at the moment. I gotta be honest, more in terms of FTX than Crow. I feel like FTX are putting the money in the right places for the crypto industry to survive, not just paying Matt Damon to be on their adverts and spending money on Formula One and stuff. So, and football, a stadium, American football stadiums, like, that's not where they need to be putting their advertisement money, you know? Need to be putting it more into the places FTX is, by basically buying out smaller, struggling exchanges and hedge funds, essentially, venture funds and stuff. So, Chainlink as well, very bullish for £6 there. I do see very good things happening for the future of Chainlink. They've got a brilliant use case. So, it's the whole interoperability and Oracle play, so we're happy with them. Monero is an interesting one. So Monero, a lot of crime happens on, as far as I'm aware, mainly due to the fact that it is it's very, very decentralized, and it's very how should we put it, non-KYC. So it's a bit of a how can we put this? It doesn't track you at all in terms of transactions on the blockchain. Put it that way. Let's just put it that way. So Algorand, 30 cents as a buy there. ApeCoin, I think we will come down further. If you are a buyer of ApeCoin, I would wait a little bit. We are in a good place. There is an all-time high to be done. ICP, very interesting coin at the moment. Seems to be popping off. Hedera for 6 cents there, guys. Hedera HBAR for 6 cents. Just going to put that out there. Axie Infinity is never going to do an all-time high again. I wouldn't have thought, but then again, this is an interesting market. Aave, interesting coin. Quant, absolutely love Quant at $83. I love it better at $60, but I love it at $80, and I love it still at $120. So it doesn't matter in terms of what price Quant is for me. I'm a big bullish buyer of Quant. Good tokenomics, as you can see, 12 million tokens released so far, with a very small market cap. So I do with a 1 billion market cap. So I'm very, very happy with the way Quant is moving. So that'll be about it for the crypto. So move on over to the crypto bubbles. So this is the crypto bubbles for the week. As you can see, not very good. So if we go on the day real quickly, we'll see nothing green but Hex. So Hex is doing well. If you are interested in looking at further into Hex, I do believe there's going to be some interesting airdrops coming for Hex very soon. I will be making a video on it when I find more information in terms of confirmations for this Hex airdrop. So keep an eye out on the channel, guys. You can make some serious money. Trust Wallet token seems to be doing well lately, actually. What worries me mostly is a lot of scammers tend to use Trust Wallet, you know. So if you jump on over to Twitter, enter giveaways, etc., they will be using Trust Wallet to coax you over, essentially, because it's non-KYC. KYC, know your customer. So moving on to the Fear of Greed Index, we have a 26 today, which is lower than yesterday. As you can see, we had a 30 yesterday, so we're in a good place. Not for buying quite yet. I want to be a bit further down into the 8s to 6s, round about that mark, before I start seriously buying crypto. So like I say every time, fear and greed is mainly to guess market sentiment. So how the market is feeling emotion-wise. When there's extreme greed, you want to be selling, and extreme fear, you want to be buying. Nice and easy. Just a quick indicator to obviously see where the market lies right now. So jumping on over to the charts. This is the 5-minute chart. Ooh, we've got a bit of a bullish chart there. So we came from an all-time low. Well, I said all-time low, 20,000. Ooh, we did go low. We did go low with our bottom candle here. As you can see, we haven't printed a candle that low for a very long time. We will look back into it. So we have coming back up. I do see a bit of a retrace coming back down just to figure out if this was the right thing to do. Going on to the 15 minutes real quickly. Yep. So we have printed like exactly as I thought we would have. A few candles there, a few green ones. Like I said, I do expect a bit of a retrace. We'll just quickly nip onto the 1 hour as well. So as you can see there, it's pretty much hemorrhaging. So we had a low, higher low, lower low, and a higher low again. So judging by the pattern, we might just see a lower low down there. But obviously, everything about charts is you need to do your own research, guys. You need to get in there with your lines and with your lines and trend lines and start drawing some trend lines. And you also jump on over to indicators here, and you can start typing and looking at some indicators. So 3 indicators are free to put on. Anything more than that, and you do have to pay. So I'd start with 3 indicators. Maybe moving average, maybe RSI. There's a couple of different ones out there that you could use. So first of all, we're going to get into some interesting news. F1 teams forced to remove crypto-related ads during the French Grand Prix. So you heard that right. So as you can hear, for instance, Alfa Romeo team has partnered with crypto lender Evolved and meme coin Floki Inu. I don't know why they've gone with a meme coin. Moving on. Well, I'm a big fan of Formula 1, by the way, so I do follow this quite closely. While Red Bull Racing is in partnership with Tezos and crypto exchange Bybit. Tezos is also a McLaren partner, if you come down here a little bit. The spokesman for the crypto exchange Crypto.com, which is obviously a very big crypto exchange, which is partnered with both F1 and Aston Martin. Crypto.com decided that they would not exercise their branding rights to this race, but it remains F1's global partner. So basically, it's because of the way France is with cryptocurrencies in terms of what they do, what's allowed to be posted and advertised, and what is obviously not allowed to be posted. So it's mainly due to these types of things. In comparison, the Australian Grand Prix is set to be sponsored by Crypto Data Tech, a Romanian firm that develops hardware and software cybersecurity solutions. Interesting. We may have a little look into them a little further in the next couple of days. That said, besides France, crypto ads are under severe regulation and scrutiny in Hong Kong, where advertising an unlicensed crypto business is liable to fine $50,000 or imprisonment for 6 months. Eesh, under the amendment of anti-money laundering laws. So it's something to keep an eye on there. This is just to basically to give a how do I explain it, really? So it's basically just to give you guys a heads up of what is actually happening with advertisements in the crypto industry, I suppose. So let's move on over to this one here. Bitcoin price crumbles as SEC investigates crypto Coinbase over alleged security listings. So this is an interesting one. Is this the reason Bitcoin price is crumbling? I don't think so, personally. I don't think this is the reason. I think there's a lot of other reasons. I think there's a lot of meetings been happening recently that haven't been very good for pretty much for anything in terms of cash, finances, storage of money, movement of money, anything in terms of financial at the moment. Coinbase legal troubles are mounting. Yeah, so the SEC probes related to crypto insider trading case initiated by the SEC last week when the securities watchdog accused an ex-Coinbase manager of leaking information. So that's exactly what he was doing. He got hold of his brother and a friend and was sending them information about what coins to buy and when to sell and these types of things. When the SEC did not file any charges against the crypto exchange giant then, it claimed to have identified 9 tokens traded by the trio that all had hallmarks of a security based on the now infamous Howey test. So, The Howey test. The Howey test refers to the US Supreme Court case for determining whether a transaction qualifies and is an investment contract, and therefore would be considered a security. So this is basically what they used to determine what's a security and what's not. So as you can see down here, what are the 4 elements of the Howey test? Number 1, an investment of money. Is this an investment of money? Is this common enterprise? Is this with the expectation of profit, and will it be a derivative from the efforts of others? So these are all the 4 things that are used to basically come up with what securities are. I mean, it needs a bit of work. It needs a bit of work because we are a bit further on in the world than we were on 1956 or wherever this came out. I'm not actually sure. I would have a little look. Does crypto pass the Howey test? Decentralized assets, such as cryptocurrency, generally don't pass the Howey test because it isn't generated on the effects of others. Because value isn't generated on the efforts of others. Interesting. So that is what the Howey test is. If you did want to know for the future. Is this the one? So Coinbase loses 14% in stock price. So this is pretty easy to see, you know what I mean? We could all see this happening. Obviously, as soon as the SEC said anything to Coinbase or they had a little back and forth, that's it, you know, we're on a downtrend. Anything the SEC touches is pretty much turns it to coal. Pretty much turns it to coal was a good way of explaining that one. So moving on again, we have a 165 million XRP again transferred around several exchanges and unknown wallets in a matter of minutes. So this is an interesting one. What is this actually telling us? So it means basically crypto tracker whale alert once again signaled the appearance of millions of XRP transactions that took place in 3 steps, but this time it did not involve the Ripple wallet. Interesting. The first 60 million were transferred from an unknown wallet to Bitstamp, the same exchange where Jeb McCaleb's tokens were sold. Interesting. 40 million to Bitso, a crypto exchange based in Mexico. These transactions were made from the same unknown wallet, and then 65.5 million XRP were transferred to Bitstamp address from another unidentified wallet. So that's a really interesting thing, and they are going to exchanges. So does this mean that we are going to get an XRP listing at some point in the near future? I do think so. So we are going to get straight into this announcement of a partnership with FOMO Pay very soon as well. That is here, actually. Let's do that one now. So FOMO Pay uses Ripple ODL for crypto-enabled treasury management. Ripple, the leader in enterprise blockchain and crypto solutions, today announced a partnership with Singapore-based major payments institution FOMO Pay. Got a funny name, FOMO, fear of missing out pay. Yeah, especially in the crypto industry, as you guys know. On-demand liquidity leveraged XRP, the digital asset built for payments, as a bridge between 2 fiat currencies, enabling instant and low-cost settlements without the need of a hold pre-funded capital in the destination market. So basically, they're going to start using XRP, by the looks of it, for a smaller-based payments system. Looks like a small-based system here. Not massive, but again, more people using Ripple XRP. We want this. This is bullish for XRP. Like, everything is bullish for XRP. They're putting themselves in the right positions for everything. The SEC are basically operating in the dark. Ripple are operating in the light. Is there anything else that we really need to say? Moving on. This one's an interesting one. So, Harty and Mitsui roll out NFT insurance. So this one's an interesting one. So the company said the move intends to cover all NFTs listed on the Harty platform with no cost to the seller. So if I scroll on down here, under the scheme, Mitsu will compensate owners of insured NFTs if their digital assets are compromised by unauthorized third-party accesses, such as phishing, theft, and wallet hacks, or becoming bugged and glitched during transfers. Very bullish. It's a really, really good idea. Obviously, only to $3,661, but that's definitely better than having no insurance whatsoever. Plus, it's free, guys. It's free. So yeah, basically they're doing this for major reasons. Here we go. We'll get down. Theme of safety and security is paramount for encouraging the entry of major Japanese companies into NFTs, including department stores, commercial facilities, and major brands. So they want to make it safe for people, for companies essentially, Japanese countries. Why do I keep saying countries? Companies to invest into NFTs safely without so much of a risk in case of phishing, thefts, wallet hacks, or even bugs and glitches. So very bullish on this. Very interesting. Like security for your NFTs, guys. very bullish. Moving on, crypto winter has not dulled VC investment appetite. Now, this is true. So everyone is investing left, right, and center into Bitcoin heavily, guys. Heavily, heavily, heavily. As you can see here, we'll just jump over to this one. Number of crypto users set to hit 1 billion, according to new study. Here's when. So this is an interesting one. According to a joint report compiled by Boston Consulting Group, blockchain investment firms Foresight Ventures, and crypto trading platform BitGet, data suggests that 1 billion users by the end of the decade. So you can have a little look at this chart. You can see obviously the line there. Web3 is here. We are early in this journey. You can see 1 billion users roughly there. And you can also see the different... see if we can zoom in just a little bit so we can give you some more... There we go. That should help. Right, so as you can see there, Ethereum addresses with non-zero balances, so with actual balances, are going up and up and up and up. As you can see there, crypto holders, it's got a nice line going up there. And as you can see, the internet users has been a pretty consistent line, pretty much from 1992 right there. So as you can see, we are getting better in terms of more people in the NFT and crypto space. So this is very bullish, guys, very bullish indeed. So we'll just jump on over to Minty Score real quickly. Like I said in the yesterday's videos, we do have a whitelist spot available for this one here. Will it load? Yes, it will. Mutant Musks. Now, I quite dig this. I quite dig the, it looks cool, man. It looks cool, you know. Like, even if it's not going to be the biggest thing in the world, you know, it's an interesting NFT. Everyone likes the Musks. Professional team of game developers in the world's best game development platform, Unreal Engine 5. So we do have like 10 whitelist slots available. So if you do want to join, make sure to jump on over to the MCR Trading Discord, link in bio, and you will find all the good information there. Don't forget to join anyway because it's very, very valuable. You're going to find all the valuable information there. We are moving on quite quickly to bigger, better things in terms of the Discord. So make sure you drop it in, guys. Make sure you're dropping in. So make sure you drop it on Minty Score if you are into NFTs. We can go from there. I just want to say thank you very much for joining me today, guys, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe, and all those good things. We go live on Twitter, pretty much. Twitter? We do go live on Twitter, actually, but that's only on a Wednesday. We go live pretty much every day on TikTok, if you do want to jump on the live and ask me actual physical questions. We are on camera over there, so if there's anything you do want to ask, don't feel scared to jump on over. So thank you very much for joining me today, guys. I'll be Ace Crypto, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.